that I told Llama without saying the Pokemon. All I'm gonna say is shout out to Team Trees.
Team Trees. Are you doing all? Are you doing all Treemons? Is that why you
There's
keep
only
calling it
two
Team Trees?
Pokemon left, Munchlax and Apom, and I got both of them somehow in the same run.
You
I'm still
champion
mad.
Snorlax?
I'm still mad about that. Like legit, I'm
You
still mad about
champion
that.
Snorlax?
Only one way to find out. I already have my team.
Oh my god. Dude, I'm still at work at 1.
Ugh. What if I just went live an hour later? Nothing wrong with that, right? I
Yeah,
don't
please go.
babysit.
Please go live an hour later, so I
I
have
need a
time.
time.
So I have time
I
to
need
go home
a confirmation of time because
and
like
do my
this
dishes.
E4
Cause
is
I
going to be
didn't
one
do
of the
my
hardest
dishes
E4s
today.
I've ever cooked. Also, order went live.
Yes, I did.
Yeah. Hi, Ordo.
Hey,
Ardo.
I'm currently in VC. Okay, so let me get the docs out ready for this.
Llama, I'm not fully done with Diamond and Pearl yet, but I did just send you
Yeah, hurry,
my
do.
champ sheet
Alright.
just in case it might give you any ideas.
How far are you into Royal Sapphire Llama? I'm not sure.
I reset over my shiny starter, so
Hmm.
um,
Oh, Honey Tree's fit. They will. Team Honey Trees will fit. Hashtag Team Honey Trees.
what did I say, Ordo? Yeah, I reset over my starter. I'm eventually gonna go back because I want it to be it's not gonna be a Nuzlocke. It's gonna be like a shiny run.
I see.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. What am I
Oh,
doing? Okay, here.
also just
Um,
kind of ignore my Emerald champs. I had 5 water types.
it's a
Yeah,
water. It's a
that's
water
cool.
place.
At the end of the day, you can
Yeah.
just champ whatever in full series and then just send it.
I mean, they
To be
there's
fair, two of the Pokemon on that team were Love Disc and Spinda.
there.
So
I mean,
I,
there are a
I
lot of
still managed.
fire types and not water types. There are a lot of water types in Pokemon, so it's not really that crazy to me.
Should
Especially in
I should
Hoenn.
I Lumberry for Thunderbolt Para
On the
for
on the
ugly?
Mr. Mime?
Yeah.
Yeah. I would this is a tough one because like my idea would have been to use Captivate Chimecho, but yeah, you can't do that.
Why not?
What gender is Chimecho versus Mr. Mime?
Is a boy? Hold on. It says boy here, but King Calc has
The
steered
calc
me
is not
wrong.
doesn't none of the
Has
calcs
steered
ever
me
like completely
wrong
right.
plenty of times.
If you go on
Alcapuria
Bulbapedia,
is a girl. She's a girl.
yeah,
Oh,
if you go on Bulbapedia,
you
you
could
can
probably
see all
use
the
this that
genders
thing.
and movesets.
Huh? Ludo?
You could probably use Chimecho instead, maybe.
Maybe. What was I gonna say? Yes. DJ, yes. It was just the fact that I was planning it, so I just assumed that King Calc was right, but it was wrong. But no, yeah, on my side it was the worry. Um I mean, hold on.
Wait, why is this doing so little damage?
What's happening? Orda.
This 4 times super effective Aurora Beam is doing less than 50% of this trophy as it cannot be doing this little amount of
Oh,
damage.
what? Is it thick fat?
Do I have light? Oh, thick fat. Yeah, okay, that.
Tropius can get thick fat?
In Royal Sapphire it can.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, I guess I'll have to use a fire.
Gongus, you fucking bastard.
Alright, wait, fire won't work either. Never mind. For the same reason. I
A
actually don't have any.
Pokemon that grows bananas.
Thick fat.
He's literally eating fruit.
Those bananas are a thing.
It's a thick baby. Tropius is a brontosaurus.
I have never met anyone who got fat from eating bananas.
Um,
You got constipated.
I guess I guess ancient power, double ancient power will do.
Um,
Oh, I
yeah,
remember now.
I guess you're so right. Should I captivate light screen?
I was thinking yawn turn 1 if you have that on Mr. Mime.
Ooh,
It's soundproof, but yawn isn't affected by that.
that's cool. Light
And
screen,
then
so knock out light screen and do captivate for light screen then?
mhm. My set I ran for this Mr. Mime was yawn, captivate, substitute, and safeguard. I don't know why I did that. Looking
Ooh.
back,
So yawn and then okay. So what comes out after? I'm assuming giraffe rig with crunch.
who's gonna be beating this guy though?
I don't
Who's beating this guy?
Ooh, and I can if I take it off. Oh, if I take off. Okay, I need all EVs in.
Do you need a special attack?
Do I need special attack? Probably.
Yeah, I'm just curious. Like, who's gonna beat Lucian is my question.
That's what I'm trying to figure out now, baby.
Like, I don't think Pergly can do this that easily unless you want to run Shadow Claw, which you can't. Pergly, Drafrig's immune.
I have sucker punch for giraffe rig. Sucker punch return.
What does Drafrig have in moves?
I mean, this is a good swagger candidate if I yawn it.
But what are you gonna like? How are you gonna sweep, Pergly though? But that's a good candidate though. You're not.
Wait, is this before Giraffe? Oh, it might be Farigiraffe exclusive. I know there's that one fucking ability that completely
Armor
blocks
tail? No.
priority moves.
No.
No.
There's a
Okay.
few.
That's
There's a
Farigiraf.
there's a few abilities that do that, like armor. But if the one that you're thinking of for Farigiraf is Armor Tail, but that wasn't introduced until Gen 9, so it's not in
I was gonna say
Pearl.
Dazzling.
Non.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, non-issue.
Okay.
I should check my berries before. I think 14 Lepus is good for tomorrow, right?
I don't know if
Yeah.
I don't know if Giraffrig even gets Armor Tail. Probably
Actually,
doesn't.
I'll grow some berries right now, just so I'm fully competent for this. I can grow these
Nah,
berries right
draft
now.
rag doesn't get it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it might just be an Evo ability.
Yeah. Though it's not unheard of for like Game Freak to add abilities to prevos when they like introduce it for evos. It's kind of rare though, so that's why I thought it probably didn't.
What if I
Yeah, but if it doesn't exist till Gen 9, we got a long time before we have to worry about it
what if I
anyways.
yawn light screen here, right? Yawn light screen, it goes to sleep. Bring in Perugly. Captivate. No, I want a swagger. Captivate once, then swagger.
Oh yeah, because this Mr. Mime doesn't have any physical
Or
moves.
I captivate until it wakes up. Then I swagger. And then pray it doesn't reflect.
Well, and even if it does try to reflect, there's a chance it's just going to do double damage to itself.
Yeah, right. Okay, I need
Mr. Mime is not very like doesn't have very good attack though, so
Yeah, I'll be
you
right
can
back. I need to go to the
disagree.
bathroom.
Um, it's a double battle. I hate planning for
You can also
these.
put it to sleep before, you know, swaggering.
I could probably level up my mons a bit higher. I'll do it if I need to. Just gotta focus on this. It's follow me, Togetic. Can I even kill this? Thunder Punch, Amphi. Oh, I don't have the boost badge boost on. That doesn't help, but I have to go all the way to 35 for Thunder Punch to kill. That's not worth it. The Nuzlocke does even less damage. It'd be like it would have to be something physical. Ancient Power from Kingler does not kill it. I like can double up on it. Like maybe that would work. Like AP Kingler is kind of a good starting point because I can also kill the Beautifly with that, and I do a decent chunk to the Dustox. Sableye isn't too much of a threat. The dangers of Fire Punch burn. And also it could set up Swords Dance and Calm. Actually, I kind of need to get rid of this then. But Follow Me Togetic is a problem. If I AP plus... Ampharos might be the solution. I can do that plus AP plus Thunder Punch. And I can like try and double up on the Sableye next. Why is everyone so quiet all of a sudden? What's going on?
I'm just
I'm
thinking
fucking-
that, like, of all the things that are going on in this planning, the thing I'm most worried about is the Garchomp. Like, do we have an answer
Probably-
to that?
Probably could probably sweep if I had to guess.
Per ugly?
Yeah, it could sweep Cynthia. Just needs a little bit of luck.
Well, 32. I can outspeed Dustox. I could also teach Fire Punch to Ampharos, and it does a decent chunk to
Lucy
Dustox.
says hi. Just so you guys know, Lucy says hello.
See.
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
Here's the tech. Here's the tech.
What's the
I don't know
tech?
if almost gonna do it, but it's Captivate the Spiritomb lead, and then Progly has to substitute Swagger Psych Up and a Shadow Claw.
Just be careful captivating Spiritomb. I don't remember who it was, but it was one of the other full series runners, and they said that they did a captivate strat on Spiritomb, and it ended up running out of PP, and they ended up getting swept by a Spiritomb struggle.
You only need to captivate 3 times, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the 100% specific details. I just remember someone grieving.
It's because you don't want to swagger a struggle Pokemon, even if it's struggle.
Mm-hmm.
Well, because confusion goes away.
Yeah.
And then you're just giving it double strength swagger.
But it has no special moves with it. Or physical moves with it.
Or, yeah, double strength struggle, I mean. And that is physical.
Yeah. That's why you want to swagger it before you PP stall. We're not going to PP stall Spiritomb. We have to risk a crit probably at one point.
Alright.
And it has good odds to use Embargo.
Yeah. Beautifly always comes out because it sees the flying type.
Dude, Ghost Dark was so fucking broken before they added Fairy type.
That's why they added Fairy type, probably.
Yeah. Well, I thought they added it because of dragons.
Yeah, and Dragon really needs it too.
Yeah, because I mean, the only other counter to Dragon is Dragon or Ice, and Ice has the worst defensive typing out of like every type. Arguably worse than Bug.
Ice,
I don't remember myself to
yeah.
add Gimp.
Ice is a really bad defensive typing. It is a really good offensive typing though. I guess so that's kind of the
Yeah.
balancing aspect. Just make it
And
defensive.
nowadays they're better.
Yeah.
Well, now that like in these current gens, you can get like a snow warning,
Well, the kind of
all old tales.
the general theme
You
though
can
is still that like the best ice types are fast offensive ones. Like it's you've I don't think I've you can think I can think of like any defensive ice types that succeeded.
yeah. I I like uh I like using Aurora
Wait,
Veil, Snow
if
Warning
if
on
I do Psych Up, Swagger, Captivate, Body Slam, so I have no Sucker Punch, but I should. Oh no, because it's gonna be Return.
Uh,
Yeah.
how does
Return can still get the job done for Lucian.
Yeah.
okay? So now it's time for some encounters.
Now let's speed
What do
everybody.
we want here, Bordeaux? What do we want?
So the two spots I can get are I have now are Meteor Falls and 115. Meteor Falls, I've heard about the idea of delaying this though. I guess maybe either for Starmie or Dragonair. That's like the two spots I most see. There's also the legendary birds, so those are post games, so actually never mind.
Is 115 the route that runs between Meteor Falls and Rustboro?
Yes.
You can get a Swablu though. And
So
I think also Talo.
that's no, I cannot. You must be thinking of a different route.
Yeah, this is Royal Sapphire.
Oh yeah, alright, never mind. You're playing the mod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I
I'm playing
So
fit, if I fish, I can get guaranteed Mantine because I have Magikarp and Krabby. It seems potentially good, actually. But there is some good stuff in the grass. Like I can get a Tropius, Tangela, Trickeria, Trico, Paris, Sunkern, Seed, Oddish, Bellsprout. Like
shit, what are the Trico odds?
it's actually pretty good, 20%.
Didn't the it, maybe I'm
Do
thinking
you
of
have
a
a
different
Medicham?
mod, but I thought it was RS where Trico's final evolution got changed into a grass dragon.
That's a thing in a lot of ROM hacks, but it doesn't seem to be the case here. Checking the docs, and it doesn't say that.
Oh, I know at least one ROM hack did that, and
There's
I
a
was like,
there's a
that's super cool.
there's a lot of ROM hacks that change Sceptile into Dragon type. This just isn't one of them. Um, I can also get Mount Chimney, but that's just a grass encounter because there's nothing else to get. Um, this is actually a pretty tough choice. Like grass has some really good stuff. Mantine, I mean, I already have Gyarados, so how good can Mantine be? I mean, probably at least okay.
Um,
For a single game
do
Nuzlocke, I would definitely use Gyarados.
Um, my current grass types are Lombre and Executor. I guess having another one probably wouldn't be bad. I guess like the potential bad rolls are like Paris and Seedot. I'm not sure how Sunkern would be at this point. I don't know.
Uh,
A Tangela might
Executor might have some nice tech for Steven.
maybe.
Assuming Steven has the same basic typing that he has in the normal games.
I don't remember Steven's team super well.
Well, so his champ team is almost all rock types, but when you get into Emerald, it shifts more into like the steel type, which is what he was really supposed to be in the first place. But
I take a picture in this game. It's Armaldo, Claydol, Melmetal, Cradillia, Aerodactyl, Metagross. I don't see Exeggutor being that amazing for this.
oh no, that's a significantly different team.
And yeah,
The Armaldo and the Cradily are still rock types, but Cradylies, you're not gonna
Okay,
have much luck with that.
+6 return kills Bronzong?
Wait,
Or is that...
really?
No, I'm asking.
Oh, because I was gonna say, I'm like, because I'm 99% positive that steel resists normal.
Nope, I am at 67.
what
This
do
where
you
Shadow Claw comes? I
what do
can't
you,
Shadow Claw.
what do you think I should get, Lulu? Oh wait, Lulu's muted. Never mind.
Lulu hasn't played RS yet either.
Never mind. Who here has played the game? I don't think anyone has.
Dream, have you?
I'm like 2 gyms in.
I ended up wiping at Watson, so I'll probably run it again at some point.
Yeah, I'm only like 2
We are
gyms
not
in.
helpful. Sorry, Orda.
I'm gonna
Sorry
take.
about
Okay,
that.
what's Mantine like in this game? I'm not like sure what it's. Let's take a look. I'm not sure if I'm like taking a huge bad choice to try and pass up on the Mantine. It's
I mean,
moveset's
in vanilla, Mantine's pretty bulky, and it has solid special attack. Its regular attack's garbage, but its defenses are
there might be dupe.
a little above average.
The thing that might be like worth looking at is the dupe value. I'm not sure what that situation will be. Oh no, I didn't mean to do it. Mantine. The dupe value is actually kind of mediocre, to be honest.
I might have to do leftovers, but that's nerve-wracking for paralysis.
I guess okay. Well, since I can't decide what I'm gonna get, I'll just leave the route for now. No reason I can have to get it for now. Get it now. Okay.
I can't think of what people got there. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and I often find that one of the best things to do is if I can't really make a decision, unless I know for a fact I'm trying to dupe something out for later, I leave a lot of routes. Sometimes I forget to go back, but you know,
Wait, why am I a puppy?
I don't know. Puppies are cute.
Dream.
Wait, what?
Why am I a puppy?
So I needed a name, and I think, what was it? We were chatting in VC, and I thought, why not?
Alright, I'm getting tired, and I like I was the one doing all of the planning. It was mostly Lulu. I only fought back to double check that it was safe. But no. Long day. Tomorrow's gonna be another long day.
There should
I'm
be a.
not
We were
gonna...
throwing ideas at you, Llama.
What?
We were throwing ideas at you.
No, I know, that's what I mean, like, Like, I wasn't the one doing the hard work because I don't know Gen 4 that much, but I am very tired.
Um.
I wish you the best of luck, Ordo. You got this. You totally know. You know
Oh.
enough. You're gonna do great.
I accidentally ran into this trainer. All right.
Good luck, Ordo. Bye. Good luck.
Thanks. Bye.
Good
Bye.
luck,
Have a
Dream.
good night.
You're gonna blink and Emerald's gonna be done, Dream, before you know it.
I could say the same about the Pearl E4.
No. You can say that, not me. Alright. Bye, Sunshine.
Bye.
Bye.
God, okay, am I in danger against this?
I'm not gonna lie. Llama could win with that team, but that's a really fucking shitty team.
I mean, it's a bunch of good monster champs, so I see the value.
I mean, for dupe value, yeah. But question is, question is always how willing are you to restart?
Hmm.
I try not to get more than like 2 or 3 shipmons on my E4 team because I don't want to have to do it all over again.
I mean, it is if you
That'll
can
be
make.
fine.
I mean, though, if you can make a riskless team with like a bunch of bad mons, that's pretty nice. What's the team I just picked up? It's never seismic toss.
Not never seismic toss. Seismic toss is valuable like early to mid game.
Yeah, I guess so.
But it's not a move that you keep for end game by any means. Because
I mean, you could find some use in it in the end game, but it's a bit limited. Okay.
yeah, it's a lot harder to make seismic toss useful in the end game. But seismic toss is kind of like Dragon Rage, where it's just like, all right, I'm getting a flat number and I know exactly what I'm getting every time. So it's easy for me to calculate how I'm gonna navigate this battle.
Like it's good if you want like your to get mons to very specific HP without like having to worry about crits or anything like that.
Yeah. That's the main reason I keep Sonic Boom for a while
Um,
on shit like Magneton or Electrode.
all right, let's see what my chimney encounter is gonna be. Whismer, that's really terrible. All right,
Are you
whatever.
kidding me? I fucking love X-Cloud, bro.
I mean, look, maybe Rexpod isn't like a bad. Maybe you like Xpod, but it's not a good Pokemon in terms of like using it.
The beauty of X-Cloud is the fact that it can learn Blizzard. It can like it's got like a Lickitung style moveset. It's not really a good special attacker, but especially like if you're going up against like Drake or something and he's putting out like Flygons and Salamences,
I
that
do have
that
I did get soundproof, so maybe that'll be useful for something. It might be its only ability. I'm not sure.
I think it is its only
Yeah, it
ability,
is. Never mind.
but soundproof actually like
That might
it
be useful for something.
it it stops a lot of moves that I wouldn't expect it to, but I know that's because of translation issues. Like in Japanese, if
Oops.
you read the names the way that they are like officially, it's usually pretty obvious. But yeah, I'm not bilingual because I'm I'm uncultured.
Yeah.
No, but for real though, I am jealous of people that are multilingual. And I know like it's not my fault, but like I had a buddy in college that was he's a foreign exchange student from Germany, and he started learning English in like I think it was kindergarten or first grade, and like by the time he was in fifth grade, he was already like learning like a sixth language. I'm like, fuck, bro.
That's impressive.
And he was apparently in Germany they have tiers of schooling. So like the really smart kids go to different schools than the kids that are like more average or like, they need a little more help.
I'll say that I don't know more than one language either, so yeah.
I do know enough Spanish to order food and find a bathroom, and I think that's enough for me to get by for a while.
Okay, so Ampharos. There's no super effective moves, so that will be first stab move. Dragon doesn't have any. You reduce Grample, so it should be Kabuto. Take a Rock Slide. Executor can kill it, but it doesn't. We can actually just kill it. Well, it actually can, so I can just chain the two. Okay. Oh, wait, no, because rain's up, so it's Swift Swim. Okay, never mind. Going to Kingler, I can take a hit Mud Shot at. It's gonna be clicking. Oh wait, no, it's got freaking Rock Slide. It can go for that still. So I have to work with flinches.
Kinkler is also kind of cracked, mainly in early gens.
I can use Whiscash instead. I have Swift Swim on
Yeah,
this.
Whiscash gets access to like Gen 3 Surf, Earthquake, and I believe Ice Beam.
In this game, it has Swift Swim. That's like the important part.
Interesting. That could be big.
Okay, now for the Dragonair. Dugong doesn't kill it. I like approach this kind of weirdly. Can get some. A Fortress can actually just handle it. And then I could like bring Dugong as a backup to kill it afterwards. Where's my Fortress? There it is. And for Grand Bowl, yeah, I can just use Hariyama. I'm gonna level up a bit higher just in case. Okay.
Ooh, okay. So I'm pretty sure Gongus didn't add fairy type because that was one of the things that people were bitching about online.
Yeah, yeah. This attack does not have fairy types, and that so Grand Bull is still a normal type.
I'm sure it probably has intimidate, but
I
if it
mean,
does, like,
I mean,
do
if it
you
does,
have any?
it does, but it will be intimidating my Dugong, so it won't like affect Hariyama.
I was just thinking if um, I don't know if I don't know if Defiant was Defiant an ability yet.
No, that was introduced in Gen 5.
Ah, shit. Okay. I was gonna say you could use that shit against him, let him intimidate you, and then just fucking like close combat or some shit.
Hariyama doesn't get defined anyway, so it's not like that would even mean anything. Um,
Yeah, I have no idea what your encounters are right now.
just to double check something. Yeah, okay.
But you could always well, depending on how much the tables are I did look at the encounter tables. I know he changed a lot. But sorry. I know they changed a lot, but I I would imagine there's still probably like Slugmas and Torkoals by Mount Chimney.
I'm not sure. I didn't look at the encounter table that thoroughly. Let me see. Uh, there are actually no fire types in here, so it's a really weird
Fuck.
selection of mons: Whismur, Gulpin, Persian, Stantler, Swineup, Apom, Ekans, Cube, Phanpy, Surskit, and Nosepass.
That's the area I normally go to if I'm trying to get a pre-burn because there's a fuck ton of new mill. And if you come up with like a Pokemon that's like double the level of the Pokemon in that area, you can just sit there and eat attacks until you eventually get a burn.
I guess that it would make sense. Okay, so now
Wait. He added a lot of QOL things though. You might be able to pre-status at one of the Pokemon centers.
it's not at the Pokemon Center, but I can pre-status using the Pokemon Lua script stuff I have. That's how I've already been pre-statusing.
Okay.
Also, again, it's he, not that, it's they them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I correct myself on that regularly. That's it's all right.
All right.
As
So
long as you don't do it on purpose.
okay. So now it's time for planning Shelly, which is like the first boss fight of Mount Chimney. Um, this is not going to be an easy fight. We got a Quick Claw Artillery, Swift Swim Dugong, Starmie. Okay, let's think. So let's start off with Whiscash walls the Nidoqueen pretty well, and I can kill it 2 Earth powers. Do I have something better for this, though, is the question. Sharpedo does not kill it. Neither does Tentacruel.
If you have a physical oh fuck. Is this is, it, is there no split?
No.
Oh fuck. Okay. Cuz I was going to say if you got a physical attack that you can use against it, I'm pretty sure Nidoqueen's more specially defensive than she is physically.
It's actually technically the opposite, though not by much. There is 2 more points of physical defense than special defense, though. This Nidoqueen's also calm nature, so its special defense is actually a bit higher.
Oh yeah, that's like what, like a 10% buff or whatever.
Yeah. So there's a very small difference between the bulk. Um, I think it's just Whiscash that I'm using. EXP won't be ideal, but that's manageable. Okay, who will this bait in? There's no grass moves on this team. Oh no, wait, no, there is. Artillery has it. I just baits in the quick claw artillery right away. Okay, this thing is gonna be a problem to handle. I'll have to
Well,
think
yeah,
through.
artillery can learn bullet seed.
Yeah, that's what it has.
I mean, it makes sense with like the Octazooka shit and whatever, but the first time I saw that, I was like, what the fuck?
Okay.
But yeah, its mouth is pretty much a cannon.
I think it might not click Bullet Seed though, because I think it will see it as a 25 base power move. Let me see. Yeah, I think that's gonna click Bubble Beam instead. I'm gonna, if possible, try to prepare for both though. What's even gonna be my counter to this though? Executor kind of works. If I go to 34, I can kill it with Magical Leaf. That's a bit pushing it, but I think that that's okay. I don't think Executor is going to be too useful after this, besides for like Archie, which is still have to handle.
Yeah, Executor
Oh,
should be pretty safe for the artillery as long as it doesn't have
I get
Aurora
like
Beam or Ice Beam.
no, its moveset's Bubble Beam, Body Slam, Absorb, and Rock Blast. So yeah, if I switch on Bubble Beam or Absorb, which is what's going to be going for, I can take Body Slam from there. A double crit doesn't kill me. I'll have to burn for um yeah, I'll have to no, I can just go Cherry Berry. That's fine.
That's what I was gonna recommend is because you know
Okay,
that's just the way luck works. You're gonna go in for whatever you think is gonna be least effective, and it's gonna body slam and get a fucking insta para.
okay, so um yeah, so that will work. Dugong is the next one. This thing might be the main problem. Okay, so what's gonna be my answer for this?
If you have any,
Hariyama.
okay, yeah, that could be an answer. Or if you have, honestly, if you've got a decent steel type, that's probably what I would bring.
Hariyama does actually work pretty well. I just have to level it up a bit, but not too high. I would ideally not like to switch in on Bubble Beam, although switching it on Aurora Beam isn't that much better either. I'll have to do some math here. If okay, so 144 Aurora Beam was crit does 60%. Bubble Beam crit does 87. Heal of 20 with Berry Juice, and then 2 turns. And it would be 2 turns of Burn Tick. So I would die if I went for that, unless I went to 34. Then that might be okay. Let me see. Then I wouldn't die in that case then. So I guess that might be the solution. Or maybe I could come in on Body Slam. Oh wait, Aurora can lower my attack, can't it? Okay, yeah. So
It has a
yeah.
chance to,
Okay.
but
So I actually have to come in on Body Slam instead then. Which is actually
no,
annoying
this
because it does
that
more damage. If I am at 34 and I come in a Body Slam, I can survive double crit plus burn damage on 3 HP. Kind of close there, but that would work.
and I know Gagi added newer Pokemon, is there a chance that you have a bronze on?
I do not. If
Oh,
you're
okay.
steel types, I don't think you're like I have Fortress, but Beam actually does a lot to Fortress because it's in rain, so it's getting boosted by quite a bit.
Good night. And yeah, Fortress has it's got great defense, but it's got kind of
Yeah,
dog shit special.
yeah, that's also true. Okay, yeah, so I think that Hariyama's gonna need to do for that.
I was
30.
just suggesting Bronzong because it's got pretty good physical and special defenses, and Gyro
Okay,
Ball
so I'll need a
focuses
pivot.
on like weight.
I'll need a pivot for this. So I need something that can take a Ruby and bait body slam. Ozzy works for that. Okay, so
All
then
right, you too.
um so Hariyama will bait in Starmie because he's the only super effective move, and it could be like random move stuff, so it's gonna be annoying to play around.
Well, if you can, wait, is the AI random for this, or is it?
No, AI isn't random, but my Hariyama could be low enough that like Starmie will see kill of all of its moves.
Oh, so yeah, but basically random in that scenario.
Yeah, I could go through. Okay, we actually do not have a good answer for this.
I was just thinking if Hariyama could survive with a decent amount of health, you could bait out a
As I said,
psychic move.
as I said, the Hariyama can be as low as 3 HP and survive on, so I can't really do much better than that. Like I could go to 35 and go up and like live on a bit higher at worst, and
Yeah,
but
but
I won't.
35 is still probably not going to
Yeah,
be
but it's
enough to avoid.
the random move bait. Yeah, it's. I don't think it's gonna make a
Hmm.
difference.
Hmm.
Fortress is like kind of a potential answer for this. Like if I can get in on if I can get in on Shockwave. It has to be Shockwave though, because like I get double confused by Side Beam plus Water Pulse. Ugh, that's kind of annoying.
Oh, here's a question. Is there anything in your box that you really don't even want?
There's a few stuff, but I like kind of want to avoid that if possible. I mean, if I feel backed into a corner, I can sack something, but I don't
I'm
think.
just thinking if you can sack something that you don't think you're going to use anyways, then you could get in Fortress clean, and it should be able to survive at least one hit as long as it's not a fire move, and you could just explode.
That yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I like this Fortress is not something I want to lose.
It it
And
is it is an incredible defensive wall.
um, I if I go to 34 on Fortress, Signal Beam does one shots. Um, but like the thing is, I need to get in on Shockwave, or else it won't work. Uh, I could actually, yeah, I just realized something. I could just pre-sleep Executor as well. That's besides the point though. and like I could pivot through it and get. I think I could use it as a pivot to get Psybeam from Starmie. Like if I can't find a good way to get Shockwave besides that, that might be the potential solution.
Yeah.
Kingler Kingler doesn't really work actually. Never mind. That's too frail. Dugong might work as a potential pivot for that. If I like take Shockwave crit and heal up with berry juice, that would bring me to 46 HP. So it would be it would be guaranteed Shockwave. Okay, that works then. So I can go Dugong and Fortress. The problem is I'm using up all of my slots and I still have the Crawdon left to deal with. This might not be too hard to deal with though. Crawdon's not that problem with a Mon. I think I can go back into Executor and take it out. I'll already be at 34. Night slash crit doesn't do. It's gonna be Bubble Beam anyway because that's what it does most on Fortress. Okay. Okay, this team would work. The only potential thing is that I need to throw my levels pretty high. I need to go. I'm going 34 Executor, 33 Hariyama, and 34 Fortress. That should be okay though. And there isn't too many trainers left in this split. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 trainers left. Besides the gym leader, but that they don't need to EXP manage for that because that's the gym leader.
Yeah.
And Fortress probably isn't going to be too useful for Flan's gym anyways. It's 4 times weak to fire. Is there a way I could potentially cut down on this? Let me see something. If I own a silver powder on Fortress wouldn't work anyways. I have to go person to avoid confusion. Okay, yeah, I think this is going to be my what I'm doing then. Okay, so Whiskash. To my party. Executor. Azumarill. That is my Azu. There it is. Hari. Dugong and Fortress. Yeah, okay. So for leveling up, I need to go to 34 and Aggie. Definitely want this. $34 on Hari and 34 on Fortress. Okay. For reference, the level cap is 35.
Okay. We're in an XP management situation right now.
Yeah. Okay. So Who is my EXP share? It's Cedra. I'm gonna, since Azumarill's coming as only a pivot and it's still somewhat low leveled, it can handle splitting EXP. Oh, right. My bag's full. Alright, you can go.
Did you roll huge power or thick fat?
In this game, it's guaranteed huge power.
Oh, that's very nice.
Yeah. That's the funny thing, that's only with Azumarill. Marill and Azurill are still 50-50, though it doesn't really make a difference because you only are using it for one split.
Yeah. But that is nice that Azu is exclusively huge power. Makes a big difference. Especially having thick fat on a water type. Like, I'm already fucking resisting ice and fire.
It's not terrible, but compared to huge power, like, it's not really even a contest.
Yeah. Not even close. With huge power, Azumarill is legitimately a defense curl rollout threat.
I don't know about that strategy, but it hits really hard. Okay.
No, you don't know about that strategy because you're doing exactly what you're doing right now, planning.
Fair enough.
I roll the fuck out. It's fun.
So I'm gonna pre-sleep everyone except for Haru, who needs to be pre-burned.
That is so. Why is everyone pre-sleeping in RS?
So basically how it works with like Gen 3 mechanics is that you know how like there's like a set amount of turns that your mons are able to sleep for, like minimum and maximum, like it has to sleep for one turn, and depending on the gen it can go up to like either like a bunch or like it's usually free for maximum of 3 turns.
Yeah.
So what you do is that, so like what this is doing is that sleep turns carry over between fights in Gen 3, so you're sleeping a mon so that when you bring it in it's going to be asleep, but on the first turn you attack with it, it wakes up immediately every single time. So you can come into a void status and then and still attack
Okay, because
without like having to use a berry.
I've been seeing that a lot, like in the RS runs, and I'm like I feel like that's not like of all the statuses, that's not necessarily the best, but
It is
shit,
unusual, but
yeah.
it does work. All right. Hey, welcome in, Sir Teabag. Double Earth Power this Nido Queen. I'll kill. Will not do that much to me. This shouldn't switch because there's nothing that resists ground. Okay, so there should be artillery coming in. Wait, where's my EXP share? Oh wait, I didn't put it on. Oops. Okay, hopefully this isn't gonna be too bad.
I believe.
Okay, so Cook's Bubble Beam, I was correct about that then. The speed drop's fine because I'm playing with the assumption that it's faster anyway because of Quick Claw. Magical Leaf. Dugong comes out now. This should always be Aurora Beam. It's like Executor resists its other move, and its Aurora Beam does way more, and it kills. And there's the attack drop that I was trying to avoid. With my plan around that. This should be Body Slam always.
I wouldn't be surprised if Gangi did some funky shit and he upped the rate of stat drops and shit.
I don't think that that's the case. I can't say for sure. So we should always take Volt Beam crit. And I kill it Vital Throw that I'm burned. So, I need to put it for Dugong to get Shockwave from this. Shockwave now. Since I'm Shell Armor, I can take Water Pulse, and I always kill a Signal Beam, and I have a person for Confusion.
Hell yeah.
What's this Cron? C's just Bubble Beam, so Aggie can come in pretty safely. I didn't think about Speed Drop in this case, that should be fine though. I didn't get it anyway, so... Alright, Magical Leaf kill. Okay, so that didn't affect the XP too much.
Did we win?
Yep, I did win.
Hell yeah. Alright, well, good luck on the rest of the run that you're doing tonight. I am gonna get off of here for a little bit and play
Alright.
some Marvel Rivals.
Alright, have fun with that.
Yeah, you have a good night, and I'll talk to you soon.
I guess I'll get out the music now. I don't have human voice chat. Okay. So next up is Archie. Archie's team is kind of a bit. Archie's team's going to be a bit difficult. I hope I can find a way. Let's update the calc while I'm at it. Alright. First up is the Mighty Annelid. It has Intem, though. That's going to be kind of the main factor. But honestly, Hari might just kill it. I just barely don't. Could if I like got black belt, I would have to do the Sydney fight, which I might be doing anyway, but I would kind of like to avoid it if possible. I guess the problem is I think that all the types that are super effective against dark are physical. Is that true? Fighting bug. What are the other ones? I can't even remember. I remember. Oh wait, it really is just fighting and bug. Besides fairy, but that's not in here, so yeah, I have no way of hitting this super effectively unless without taking the intem. That's kind of annoying. Rain's still up as well, so that's something to keep in mind. And Archie has a Swift Swim Huntail and a Speed Boost. Oh, that's going to be so difficult. I don't have a good answer for this Crobat either. I mean, Ampharos kind of works. Except for Confuse Ray being a potential problem. Okay. There's going to be a lot I have to get through. Maybe Sneasel can handle it. No, not really, to be honest. Fortress does work. That's probably gonna be my choice. Yeah, sure, I'll have to go with it. And it would be in the first one that has a stab move, so it's the first is a dark type move, which that would be Sableye with Night Slash. Which Fortress can kind of beat this too. Although getting mean looked in on Will-O-Wisp is not ideal. I might want to do something else for this then, but depending on how much I need to Splat Compress later, I might not have the ability to. And I could always go Frost. That's not too bad. Oh, but I am gonna be intimidated, so that means I don't two-shot this actually. So I could kind of need to bring in something else then. Not having another steel type besides this isn't really ideal for this. I mean, nothing I have in here even hits this very hard. Gyarados actually two-shots with Dragon Ray, and not after leftovers. Executor also does two-shot it, and I don't take too much from it. Well, more than I would like, admittedly. Which cash isn't terrible as an answer. Though it's not fully what I'm looking for. I could do it though. It's Houndoom. Houndoom is kind of there. Like I can, Intim will reduce its damage a bit unless I get crit. I can still pull that Knight/TM I haven't used yet. If I level up a bit higher, I can two-shot it for leftovers. So Houndoom might be my answer for this. There's a lot of super effective moves that it's going for. Sharpedo won't come out because it resists. It's either double resistance with fire and dark, but Huntail Crobat doesn't have a super effective move, and Kingler and Huntail will be the same because they're both the same type. So it's gonna be Kingler for first team order, and going for Ancient Power. Oh, it's going for Ancient Power. That's a problem. And it's Ice Punch too. That's annoying. Okay, maybe I don't want to use Houndoom then. Or like I have to find a way to get Kingler out early. Like, could I kill Houndoom with, not Houndoom, Mighty Anna with something like would ban Kingler, like that? I could, like, potentially work from there if that's the case, but preferably something that wouldn't ban Ancient Power. Magmar isn't terrible. Oh, I don't love it that much. Like again, I don't have black belt, so I just like. If it gets a howl up, Body Slam crit does kill. Goddamn, just barely it does. A black belt can win. I mean, black belt wouldn't even work that much, to be honest. Okay, never mind. Back to the drawing board. This damn Intimidate is what's screwing me over. Whiscash is so close to two-shotting this. Water, water pulse. Whiscash doesn't get like a better water move. If I got Ball Beam, I'd be set, but I don't think it gets that, or at least doesn't get it yet. Nope, I do not get it. But Lumbre is not a good answer for this. Neither is Mech. I just can't have Kingler AP boost. I have no way of handling it if that happens. Could Thunder Punch from Gardevoir kill Kingler? It does if I level up a bit. I am like, that's an interesting thought. Like, if I set things up correctly, there is a potential way I could like trace Swiss Swim from Huntail and I could like chain a bunch of Mons. It's actually not that reliable. Where do I get the magnet in this game? It's not listed here. I think maybe it's in Trick House. I think I remember maybe seeing that there. Yeah, I actually can get that if I go through Trick House. But I'm not sure that's even going to be enough even if I did do that. Yeah, Magnet Thunder Punch does not kill Sharpedo. Like Kingler does die, but the Gardevoir is a good answer to this, but I need to get in on non-ancient power. That's the main thing. I'll need a different answer to this Sableye. That might be the solution. Okay, if I like switch on Fortress and go back into it, would I bait then? It would be again no super effective move, so it would be first like stab. Kingler does not have any. Sharpedo has crunch, so that would be the first thing that. Oh, that's kind of annoying actually. Meh, maybe not. Maybe I could see this maybe being advantageous. Let me look at something. Um, this Sharpedo is kind of a problem too, to be honest. Unless Whiscash does not kill it. This is gonna be a tough one, I can tell. Uh, Harima does not even work that well, to be honest. Like like the potential Sharpedo, like the way to I would like best handle Sharpedo is that I would have to try and get in on a chain kill, but I'm like not sure what Mon can pull that off. Like my options are kind of limited for that. Like, not even Manectric can do it. Why is this? God, this thing is so useless. If I were to kill Sableye with Exeggutor, I think that that would bait in Kingler Ice Punch. Um, yeah, that's correct. And I can like decently work from there. Like I can go into Gardevoir, kill a Thunder Punch, and then that would be Sharpedo Crunch. And then we're like in a decent spot. Like if Sharpedo could, if Gardevoir could kill Sharpedo, that would be perfect. But I just barely can't. Let me like check Gardevoir's move pool. Like maybe I get something better to take that out. Nope. Like Thunder Punch is the best I have. If I go higher, can I kill it? Like, Magnet Gardevoir at 35 does actually kill. Okay, that's a bit of a. I didn't actually fully expect that. That's might be worth more of a consideration. Actually, the one thing I'm kind of unsure about though is that I might bait in Crobat instead. The baiting's kind of weird for this. Although I don't think Crobat bait would even be that bad because it's gonna be going for Niche. Actually, it could be bad. Because of Confuse Ray. I guess the issue is EXP. My Gardevoir's in danger of over leveling if I try this. Oh, wait a second. I think that. I think I might bait in. I think I bait in Huntail instead because that is Super Fang and it's like isn't immune or resistant. Yeah. Okay, never mind. This sucks. I'm not. Sneasel is not. Sneasel really isn't faster than this. Yeah, this one was only 70. It got nerfed to 75 speed. Just match up more with like what a Prevo would look like. Okay. Like if I can get Manectric. God, Manectric, you suck so much. How can you not kill this Sharpedo? If I go. Okay, if I go to 35 and put a Magnet on Manectric, it can kill. Like, I can't believe I actually need all of that. But it has to be a chain kill because otherwise, like I think if I do kill Kingler with this though, it would be Sharpedo because there's no super effective move, so it would be first stab water move from Kingler, so it would be Sharpedo first because it's first in team order. If it's Huntail, I'm in a lot of trouble in that case. I mean, look at my Minitrick sucks so much, I'm kind of fine with doing this. I've got to get the Magnet from the Trick House in that case. Although, I mean, these trainers don't look too bad, so I think I can probably do that. Like, that might be the spot to start. Okay, so like if I go Fortress, Exeggutor, and then I would have to go, yeah, I'm being Ice Punch from Kingler, so I can go into Manectric on that. I pre-sleep, and I can chain Kingler and Sharpedo, and then after that it's gonna be the stab move, so it's Yeah, so it's Huntail. It has Super Fang. I have to switch on that. I've got plenty of ways of handling this Huntail. I can go Lantern there. And it like barely does anything to me. I guess the issue is like confusion shenanigans. Well, that's manageable. Actually, I don't love this. Alarm Break's kind of what I'm looking for. Like, I can switch in better on that. Swift Swim. Double Magical Leaf Kill. I'd have to pre-damage Manectric to make sure I'm dead to Bubble Beam. Well, Bubble Beam can drop speed. That's actually really annoying. I can go. Executor is perfect for that, but I am already using it for Sable, and I can't really guarantee its HP super well. Tentacruel can outspeed this actually, and I'm immune to speed drop because of Clear Body. That's like kind of impressive to be honest. Like I could Toxic it. I would have to use my Toxic TM. That's a really big investment. Mega Drain is not like doing anything, so I'm not super in love with this idea. Like, the nice thing about Lantern is I could paralyze it. But it could Whirlpool me. I mean, actually, this is okay, because if it Whirlpools me, I'll be able to get 2 sparks off. Paralyzed, I am faster. So this would work. Person, okay. I was kind of overthinking it, maybe a bit. Now what to do with Crobat, though, is the question. I don't have an amazing answer for this. Nosepass actually takes freaking half from this Nightshade. This thing's HP is so low. I forgot how bad this thing's stats are. My Fortress isn't awful. Kingler, like, okay, Ampharos is like kind of what I'm looking for. If I get an Ampharos, I can probably at least paralyze it. Hopefully get a Thunder Punch off, and then I'll have another slot in the back to make use of this. Which would probably be like for. I have like Manectric and Fortress, and I could also bring Gardevoir, I guess. Yeah, sure. Okay, this is. This isn't a terrible team. This team does, I think, work. I'll have to like write this notes down for this. So Fortress. Can Fortress learn? Like, I would like to get some chip damage on Sableye with Fortress. A Drill Run crit can kill it. Is the annoying thing. Same with Signal Beam crit. That's super awkward. Oh, wait a second. I didn't think about this. My Fortress has spikes. I could set up a layer of spikes. How much could I reasonably set up? Probably just one. It would make the ranges on Manectric slightly less tight. Like the problem is that Night Slash crit does actually quite a bit to Aggie. I was thinking of Seismic Toss at first, but then I remember that Sableye is a Dark type, so that wouldn't work. What does Fortress learn that might be what I'm looking for? Not really anything. I can do Absorb Magical Leaf into. What's it going for against? It's going Night Slash against Fortress. Like, I hate how much Night Slash is doing. If I have leftovers, I think that it works. It just barely does it. Like, if I set up a Spike Slayer, does that mean that I can potentially avoid Magnet? Yeah, it does. Okay. That's at least something. I hate how much damage this Night Slash is doing to my Aggie. Like, it should not be doing this much damage. Okay, if I, like, I could sacrifice the extra backup against Crobat for, like, a pivot to get some extra damage on. Like, I don't think I need the extra backup for Crobat. Like, if I get this one Thunder Wave off, I have a lot of options to handle this. And, like, if I can bring one that would work as a backup too. Like, if I go through Houndoom, I can, like, get a bite off on the Sableye. It never kills with crit, and that will ensure Magical Leaf gets the kill. With the spikes damage, oh wait. That's just slightly awkward, actually. The spikes damage will kind of hurt me there. Okay, maybe somebody different then. Sharpedo. I could do like double flame wheel, and I think that would work. And if I like crit it the first time, I can probably just go directly into Eggy. Okay, that works. So it would be so for my team it's Fortress, Eggy, Manectric, Lantern, Ampharos, and Houndoom. Okay, I need to do a fair bit of leveling up. Manectric is going all the way to 35. So Juice on Fortress. What I need to do is I need to make sure that Manectric's pre-damaged so that Ice Punch will put me into range. Okay, so of Bulb Beam from this. Okay, so Mineral's 51 and plus Ice Punch 20, it's 71. So I need to do a 71 on this. $71. Okay, and I need Persums on Lantern and Ampharos. And I need to pre-sleep everyone. I don't have room for a EXP guy, so this is just gonna have to be what I get with. Like I need to be very careful of baits. Like let me double check and make sure this is correct. Fortress. The bait should be stable. Like it's the first thing that has a dark move. Once I kill Sableye of Executor, Only Kingler and Crobat are super effective moves, and Crobat resists Grasple. Kingler is weak to, so it should be Kingler. I kill Kingler with Manectric. It's gonna go for the first. Nothing sees a super effective move, so its first stab water move, which is Sharpedo. So that should be what comes out. And then Huntail for the same reason. Okay. Set up the first set up a layer of spikes. It's okay. It does have a mon that resists bug. It shouldn't go into that because it's not a super effective move. Wait, I just realized something. Sableye has mean luck. Oh, that's really annoying. It's okay though. I'll just go directly into Eggy. It's super unlikely that this. I have to like get high max roll double crit. Whatever. This is probably just what I had to do anyway. I didn't have another means. Okay, that works too. It was pretty likely to just click Will-Wisp per mean look, so that's like, it was a very, very unlikely risk, so I'm okay with that. Though, I guess Night Slash is high crit, so it is slightly more than that, but it's still pretty unlikely. Should have actually clicked Dragon Breath first, because that... I don't think it would have proc Switch AI anyway, but it's... I think it has to be slower for that, but... So Kingler comes out. This should always be Ice Punch. So I go into Manectric on that. We always take crit, and this will put us into range of what we need for later. We're pre-slept so that we shouldn't... Yes, whatever, I don't care about that. So we don't get frozen by Ice Punch. I wasn't supposed to do that. That's fine. I can just go back through Exeggutor. but that's okay. Okay, so this should be Sharpedo. If it's not Sharpedo, we're in a lot of trouble. Okay, good. Okay, Spike's damage, this should now kill Spark before it has a chance to get any speed boosts. And then this will be until now. Okay, and it sees kill with Bubble Beam, so I'll always go for that. Okay, so I start off with Thunder Wave. That's fine. Good person for that. If it clicked, Swagger, like it wouldn't have been able to look me. Like I couldn't have been trapped in and Swagger at the same time. That was like the main thing I was avoiding with this. Okay, so the situation I'm in is a bit less than ideal. I can be killed with Poison Fang. It's actually always a kill with Poison Fang crits. I could go for Fortress to handle that. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Like, I want to get... Oh, it's okay. Oh, yeah, it's overlapping. That's fine. So like, I just need to be dead or to something or or confused already so I can switch in correctly. I'm not dead to Nightshade, so I'll have to stay in for another turn. I guess this could confuse it. Nice crit. Okay, now it shouldn't click confuse right because it sees kill. It's perfect. Now I Thunder Wave it. Okay. Alright, that's R2 down. Yeah, I can take this back for the return team. I'll do that like when I need it. Fall Arbor Town to be exact. Okay. Now, for no, I just have to do some trainers before I get to Lava Ridge. It's like two. It's two-ish trainers because there's a back-to-back in there. Let's get my EXP share guy out. Nummel. I mean, was Cedra beforehand, but Nummel's better now. Okay, so for Matang, there's no rain anymore, so I can take that off. If there is not, okay. Houndoom, just walls in and kills with, like, maybe one flame wheel. Malbaden Mantine because it's the first thing that is kill. Actually, wait, no, it's Fortress because it's as kill and it's weak, so I can actually just do a chain kill. And then it's gonna be Swalot. No, not Swalot, it doesn't have a super effective move, it will be Mantine then. So I can go into Manectric, kill with Spark. Actually, no, let's do something different. No, I want to EXP. I don't care too much, but I'd rather not. Let's go Ampharos, and then I'll bring Manectric as a backup in case. And then some Swallow, which I'm actually not sure. Fortress, like. Muck's kind of good. I can like go Mud Shot, double Mud Shot, and then I could kill it off with Fortress Drill Run. If Kingler Mud Shot when I can. Okay. We are getting close. Let's level up Smite guys a bit. Okay, where's the Rossberry? I guess there isn't one. I guess I don't have them yet. Okay. That's okay. Uh, okay. So, next up is back-to-back the Flan lead. Wait, that's not the correct Linoon. This one. Wait, no, it's not that one either. Who is? It's Diana. There's a lot of Linoons. Oh, there it is. Or is Sneasel? It does not outspeed. That doesn't kill me either, so I can use it still. And Whiscash, it's like not really doing anything to Exeggutor. I'm actually faster too. That's impressive. Exeggutor. Absol. This would suck. And I can just use Fortress. And for the next one, Porygon. Which I can, like, Sneasel should be able to kill this too, yeah. And then Piloswine, I'll have to use something else for that. Okay. Yeah, Guts Hari just kills it. Okay, that works. To level up Sneasel. It is random which one I'm going to be fighting first, but it doesn't really matter. Could also pick up my encounter while I'm there in Dragon Pass. It's not really a crazy encounter location. I'll just see what I end up getting. I shouldn't have turned that back on, but whatever. That's a dupe. Slugma. I guess it isn't that bad. Might have been a bit better earlier, but I could probably get some use out of it. I'm not sure. Did Gongus change its evolution level? Like, I would have to assume so. It's pretty ridiculous evolution level in vanilla. It's like 38 or something like that. Yeah, it's now 18. Either Blaze or Flame Body. I think it's probably too slow to use Blaze, so I don't really care what I get. And for Learn Set, I could see. Like, I kind of just hope I get Recover. That's the main thing. Yeah, I do. Okay, so it's a decent encounter. Not sure if it'll be that good, but I'm... What the heck is that? Let me try my repel here. I do want to go on the PC first. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to do that. Alright, I'll have to get through it. Definitely, I want two of these. Oh, I'm freaking bag is full again. Okay, I don't need these. Okay, there's maybe a small chance I do. Stardust. Oh, that's just useless. Okay, I'm gonna have to deposit the... Except for the Bernie, I'll sell that. I guess it doesn't really make a difference between that and tossing because I got infinite money already. Alright. You can get a Twisted Spoon here. Buy two of these. I won't evolve Ludi yet because I do want to still try to delay for Giga Drain. I do want these though, that's for sure. And these. Oh, and these. Okay, so I think that checking out Fall Arbor, Fall Arbor Lava Ridge. Yeah, I can try a static for Pichu here. Let's get my Ampharos out. Rogue. There's never failed static. Is there like any other spot I can even try this? Suit topless is my place. I'm not even sure if I want to do it then. Alright, I guess just no Raichu for me. That's how it goes, I guess. Brave, so probably Lee. Being brave is definitely not ideal. Brave on this as well. I got Blaze. That might technically be slightly better because when having to deal with any annoying flame body stuff, it doesn't really make a difference. And also, additionally, there's an EV egg to get here. I don't know who has it. This is Moon, Hardscale Tutor, and Deleter. And just some random guy. What is this? It's just a random Torchic sprite. Okay, you are the egg. Boy. So I have to walk all the way back to what you have it. Little Root for the first spot with no encounters. So this will take me a... Alright, get my Rock Smash guy out. I don't even know who has it right now, to be honest. Who did I give it to? Okay, it's Gyarados, yeah. Well, this is like another level 1, so it's not even really an issue. I do have to grab the EV egg out from here because there's no PC in. that does it for me. Who's a good live for me to possibly raid right now? I don't want to raid right now. Just